I had to split open this snowblower because at the assembly line they broke a stud here, so I need to replace it. And while there, I wanted to just check the bearing for the auger. So basically there's just a cover, and hopefully you can slide off the bearing if it's not seized on the shaft. 5 years old, not too many points. Maybe I did count maybe 20 hours of throwing snow with this. So the model will be Compact 22 Ariens. Bearing in bad shape. I just wanted to check the bearing, but I can feel it. You obviously you can you need to trust me. It feels rough to the spin and doesn't spin by itself. Already it's like it doesn't move. Maybe you can hear the sound it makes, but I can tell you it feels rough already. It's already pretty dry. Yeah, it's made in China. I think it's early for a bearing. Obviously this bearing is very exposed to salt and whatnot, but on the auger side, on the other side it's clean. The seal seems fine, but look at the seal on the auger side, and no, it does not feel smooth at all. Not seized, but I don't know how many years it's going to be working. Yeah, it's better to maybe remove it, to grease, make sure you can release it, slide it off the shaft when you need it. But I would expect no more than 10 years on this. Perhaps it's going to last 2 more years, maybe 3. So it's a good thing to check. Other pulleys were doing fine. This one too. The pulley is very nice, very clean. The bearing is very good condition. Other pulleys are doing fine. The belts are fine. I just replaced the friction disc. It was completely worn very early. Just check my other videos. 5 years old. Not because misuse, it's just they use very soft rubber on the friction disc. It's better maybe to replace with the Oregon disc. I did put an Oregon disc, much better rubber on it than the genuine Ariens replacement one. With this one, I can feel in my hand rough. Not good, not good. It's better to replace it before it fails completely and leaves you in the middle of a storm. Okay. Variance is like this. Just imagine the cheap brands that sell these snow throwers, the cheaper ones. I just don't want to imagine the quality of the bearings and pulleys on those. So at least Ariens keeps a good paint, strong paint, but there are weak parts that you need to remember to inspect in time. I did remove the bearing seal on one side. Just look at the grease. It's dry and flaky. The seal didn't fail. It's just that the grease gets dry. So this is cheap Chinese quality bearing, prepared to replace pretty soon. See how grease is flaky there?